problem while attempting your reading fill in the blanks, which part of speech to be used in a particular context. Where to use this noun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction and preposition. And you are confused by learning so many grammar rules. So in this video I am going to solve this problem. I will be telling you very simple tips following which you can easily solve your reading fill in the blanks using particular parts of speech. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Renu, your PTE coach from PTE with Renu. So in this video we will be learning about various parts of speech in very simple way along with their application in reading fill in the blanks so that you can choose correct word out of the given options. And if you need any personalized help, there is a WhatsApp link in the description of this video. You can approach me to learn about any difficulty you face in your PTE preparation. Parts of speech are important for a sentence construction, and the very first in this is noun. Okay, you can remember noun as a naming word which can name a person, place, thing or any idea. For example, noun could be name of a person, it could be a common name like teacher, or it could be a particular name like Salman, Sohan, Gurdeep and so on. It could be name of a place. For example, Delhi, Calgary, New York, all these are places. So because it is telling the name of that place, so it is a noun. Similarly, you have many things around you. For example, book, table, chair, laptop, this pencil, my spectacles, my iPad. So all these are things and they are noun. Then for some ideas or state, we can also make use of some words which are noun form. For example, I am feeling happy, I am feeling sad. So the noun form of my these feelings would be happiness, sadness. There are some more words like accountability, or some you can say states like we can say honesty. So don't stress yourself how much word I need to learn. Simply you have to remember some of the suffixes and believe me, you will be covering most of the nouns. I am using the word mostly because sometimes they may function as other part of speech as well, but such are very few, so you need not bother about that. So let's see some of the suffixes that makes a word noun. We have a word, just think about which word you can form by ending it with the suffix er. Of course, the very first that comes to you is teacher, gatekeeper and so on, right? With or we can make like instructor, professor. Similarly, we have word tion, tion. So it is promotion, hesitation and so on. With ment, you can make use of government, displacement and so on. Think of a word that can be formed by using suffix nent, N-E-N-T. Yes. So one comment I got, that is your component, right? Absolutely. Nurse, happiness, as I said. It would be it, like gravity, integrity and so on. Okay. So words ending with these kind of suffixes, obviously they are noun. Another tip is you can identify, like we have to use noun by articles, because articles always precede a noun. For example, a book, an ice cream, or a book or the book. The book is for the specific book, a book could be any book. Now coming to pronouns, pronouns replace nouns to avoid any repetition. No name is there. So but they would be used for a person, place or thing, but no name would be there. Okay, so they replace them. For example, he replaces a male person, it replaces a thing, it replaces a place. Okay, someone, these are indefinite pronouns. Someone is calling me, I don't know the name exactly who is calling me, someone is calling me. Similarly, everyone, this is also indefinite pronoun. So pronouns are used in place of noun, they don't have any name of their own. So talking about adjectives, they describe or modify noun or pronoun. So describing, okay. So describing is to give more information, you are adding up, you are adding more information about their qualities or anything. Okay. So let's see for simple example, if I am talking about she is a girl and I am describing she is gorgeous. So she is gorgeous. Okay. So that would be what? Adjective. Now this is not pronounced as gorgeous, it is pronounced as gorgeous. Okay. Another word could be colorful, which describes the appearance. This dress is colorful. Then we have comfortable. Okay, I am feeling comfortable, this dress is comfortable. Again, you don't have to speak here comfortable, it is not pronounced as table. Oh, I won't drag you much into the pronunciation. For that you can watch my another video on pronunciation and link is here in the description box. Okay, then we have genetic. Genetic, it is ending with what? IC, so that describe the characteristic. I have genetic traits of my parents. We have the word IBE, formative, constructive, communicative. AL, we can make use with formal, informal, structural and so on. So simply adjective will be used before a noun. They will be used before a noun. They add something to a noun. Now verb is a state of an action. Okay, it shows action like you run, you jump. So you are showing any action, so that is an action. Or state of being like is or are. How we will use that? Let's see. Action would be he walked, past tense, he is running, present action, this is talking about past, this is talking about present. Is a state of being, like he is happy, I am a professor. Okay, is, am, are, they are state of being. What I am a professor. What you are a student. So state of being. Similarly, plays, vs, that is also an action. Now besides these words, you can remember verbs by the words that end with some of the suffixes. So we have done, like we can remember words like noun which end with particular suffixes. There are some words that end with particular suffixes and we can identify them as adjectives. Similarly, we can identify some words as verbs also. Let's see. For example, ed, ing, es or s. So word that end with these, obviously they are verbs. But do you know, like if I am a word like strength. Now strength is my strength. My strength means it is a noun. Can I make verb out of this? Yes, I can. If I add en to it, so I make it or I convert it into strengthen. So I told you for the word formation, link is here in the description box. You can learn more about word formation that will really be helping you in understanding various collocations and you will be correctly making use of them. Now what are adverbs? Adverbs that modify a verb. Okay, they modify the adjectives or they modify other adverbs also. Means, what is the easy way to remember them? You can remember them like these are the words that indicate how it happens, when it happens, where it happens and to what extent something is happening. Some concessions are also used, but There is a separate video again on adverbs that you can watch on my channel. So for now, here simply we can remember most of the words that end with ly are adverbs. Okay. For example, she runs quickly. So runs quickly is modifying the verb. How she runs? It is modifying the action. She runs quickly, she runs slowly. Okay. So it is modifying a verb over here. Then we have she comes to me daily. So daily is modifying when she comes to me daily. So whenever you are answering how, when, where, or to some extent of other things, we are making use of adverbs. Now, nitrogen is an essential nutrient for plant growth. Nitrogen is an important dash of many essential plant cell dash genetic and metabolic compounds. Okay. Let's see one by one what could be there in fill-ups. So I told you, like whenever there is an article a and the, so there will be a noun afterward, and if in between any fill-up is there, there would be an adjective. Okay, so any pattern you can get. So either this could be fill-up or this could be a fill-up. Now because here we have an important adjective is there, so here will be a singular noun because an denotes a singular noun afterwards. So we have a singular noun component. We remember the suffix nunt. So nunt is a noun and it is a singular noun. Let's see first other parts of speech as well. Normally, ly is what? It is adverb. Structural, al is adjective. Promotes, denotes, connotes, it is a verb form. Compounds, grounds, it is again a noun, and noun again plural noun I can say. Okay. So here we will be filling what? It would be, it is an important component of many essential plant cell dash genetic and metabolic compounds. Okay. So what we see, genetic is adjective with IC. I told you, you can remember it is adjective. So another adjective would come here, and that is what? Structural. So without any shadow of doubt, you can easily fill over here adjective. Now what would be coming over here? IC. IC means adjective is already there, so it will be followed by noun. Okay. And many is denoting, there will be a plural noun. So plural noun we have compounds. So here we will be putting compounds. Then nitrogen is a nutrient that dash produces the greatest yield response in crop plants. That produces, how it produces. So when how, when, where are there, we use what? Adverb. So adverb is what? Normally, we will be using normally. In crop plants, and dash rapid vegetative cultivation, and gives, leads to, or anything like, means action would be there. So we will be using and promotes. So see how easy it is. Simply remember part of speech by some of the suffixes or their function and identify like what part of speech could be here and put it. It's so simple like that. Okay. So talking about prepositions, prepositions show relationships between noun and pronouns or other words in a sentence. These relationships are mostly in terms of their position or time. For example, she is in the room. In shows the position or location where she is. He comes before me. Before indicates time. Similarly, he lives since 2000 or for 20 years. I'm sorry, here it is wrong. He has been living. So it would be coming, it has been living, he has been living here since 2000 or for 20 years. Okay. So since is for a specific point of time, but for is not for a specific point of time. So in this way, you can make use of preposition whether they are indicating a position, they are indicating a location, they are indicating a place, and so on. Coming to conjunctions, they join words, phrases or clauses simply. Okay. And joins two ideas. These two could be positive and positive, or it could be negative or negative. but contrast two ideas, means one is positive and one is negative. Because gives reason. Similarly, there are so that and so many conjunctions that can be used, and simply when you see you have to join two words, two phrases or two clauses, you have to make use of coordinating conjunctions or subordinating conjunctions. Interjection is the last part of speech which express strong emotions or exclamations like wow, ouch, wonderful. Okay, wow is a feeling of surprise, ouch, it's a feeling of pain, wonderful is a feeling obviously showing your excitement or surprise again. So interjections really don't have any specific function in your reading fill-ups, but for PTE core, for read aloud, you need to make use of them. Okay, now doing the last passage will make you understand how and what we have learned and how to apply that. Okay, just read it out. A team of young engineering students in Japan is working on the dash of a dash suit. So first let's identify IC. IC is what? Yes, you got it right, it is adjective. Closely, so it is what? Adverb. Production, shun is what? Makes it a noun, and it is conjunction. But is also conjunction. It is for plus plus or minus minus, it is for plus or minus. Since and for are preposition of time. Okay, so they are what? Prepositions. Now we are easily, see how easily we are able to identify these parts of speech. Now let's apply them into the passage. There is the, with the will be making use of noun. So what is noun? Production. So you will be using production. It would be coming at one place. Okay. Of a dash suit. Again after a there should be a noun, but noun is already there. So what we will be using over here? Adjective. So what we have in adjective is robotic. So it will be number 2. So we will be using it over here. Now this is a marvelous dash innovative project. So this is a marvelous dash innovative. This is also adjective, less, and if we did adjective. So two adjectives will be joined by conjunction. See how simple we have to use it, but you need to see whether we have to make use of positive positive, negative negative, or positive or negative. Marvelous positive, innovative positive. Definitely we will be using and over here, so 3 would be and. Let me erase them so that you don't get much clumsy over here. A bit clumsy, it's presenting. Now it's okay. Now dash 2021, when, okay, with when. What will be using with when? We'll be using either since or for. Now because 2021 is a specific point of time, so we'll be using since over here. Since 2021, when the project started, the students have been dash working. Have been working means action is there. So what defines an action? An adverb. So we'll be using closely. They have been closely working on every aspect to make it functional. So this project will continue dash 3 more years. It will continue. Now again time is being shown and we will be positioning time with now for 3 more years. We don't know when they will be starting, so there is no specific point of time. So we will be making use of for rather than since. See how easy it is. Simply understand the part of speech, remember some of the rules that I have taught you, and in many more videos you will be getting some details of different parts. Apply them, identify what type of context is given, and voila, your work is all done. So keep watching more videos and kindly share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.